So today we are going to see about Pascal's law. Okay. So Pascal law states that the pressure in a fluid at rest is same at all points if they are at the same height. So Pascal law states that the pressure in a fluid at rest is the same at all points if they are at the same height. So once again I repeat Pascal's law, the pressure in a fluid at rest is the same at all points if they are at the same height. So this is important. All the points should lie at the same height. Now we go for a proof. So first what we consider is you take some fluid or say water or something else. So this is a beaker filled with water, okay? It is filled with water. Now what happens is you take an infinitesimally small, that means a very small object. It is like a right angle triangle. It is even very small, very small, negligible. So that the acceleration due to gravity from these points is same for all the points because it is having a negligible distance. Even this is very big. So now when you zoom means when you expand this and view it in a big format. So you can visualize like this. That means, so this has been expanded now. It has been zoomed. Okay. So this is small, very small object like a right angle triangular cross section that has been zoomed like this. So we are considering only this infinitely small to explain the concept I have drawn in a bigger format. Okay, now this side you have some area. Here again you have some this area and here you have area. Now here there is a application of force. I call this as FC. Okay. Now this is for this area, this force is acting perpendicular, or we can say it is normal. Similarly, if I choose this area, there is a application of force which is FA. Okay, similarly if you go for the hypotenuse side, you have another force which is FB. So this is FB. And the angle, this angle is theta. Okay, this is theta. Similarly, if you consider the area, this side we have area which is AC This area I am calling it as AC. This area, this hypotenuse side area, I am calling this area as AB, and this side area as AA. Now if you carefully watch, we can apply sin theta. Sin theta is equal to, opposite side is FC and the hypotenuse is FB. Okay, therefore I can write, okay, just similarly, if you consider for sin theta with respect to area, then I can say opposite side as AC and hypotenuse as AB. Okay. Similarly, for the same triangle, if you consider for cos theta, for the same triangle on the same setup, if you consider for cos theta, now cos theta is adjacent side, which is FA by hypotenuse FB. Okay, let's consider this FA. Similarly, in terms of area, cos theta is equal to adjacent side, which is AA by hypotenuse, which is AB. Okay. Now if you carefully see, here sin theta, here also sin theta, both should be equal. Therefore I can write FC by FB should be equal to AC by AB. Okay. And similarly, if you verify cos theta, it should be, both sides, left hand side is cos theta, FA by FB should be is equal to AA by AB. Because both are cos theta. Now we have this equation and this equation. Therefore AC by AB is equal to FC by FB. Now what you do is, FC by AB is equal to FC by AC. You bring this AC that side, is equal to FB by AB. Similarly, if you consider this equation, bring this AA this side, so FA by AA is equal to FB by AB. Now from this equation, FB by AB is equal to FA by AA. So this can be, FB by AB can be equated with FA by AA. Now if you carefully watch the relation, the pressure, this is PC, force by area is pressure. Here pressure at B is equal to pressure at A. Now this justifies that the pressure when an object is immersed in a fluid is at rest without any disturbance, having the same height. Why we stress this same height? Because if there is height difference, then acceleration due to gravity, everything will comes into picture. Therefore, you take an infinitesimally small and try to prove that The pressure in a fluid at rest is the same at all points if they are at the same height. So if there is some difference in height, then we cannot apply Pascal's law. So the final conclusion is pressure at C is equal to pressure at B is equal to pressure at A. So that's the justification of the statement. Hope you have understood Pascal's law. Thanks for watching. Nandri.